Hello, friends. Welcome to this month's What's Shakin'. I am the sheepdog. Ow! From Mixabilly.com. And as I said, I've been trying to do these monthly, but I went MIA. Yeah, right around September when I was getting ready to jump on. I wanted to do a little intro and talk about physical media, the importance of physical media versus streaming, and why it's good to burn your CDs, blah, blah, blah. But then there was this assassination thing, and YouTube was just all about that, and I figured I'd get lost in the damn shuffle. So that didn't happen, and then October was creeping up, and we had our 4 weeks of horror on Hot Roddin' Tonight. Excellent podcast, celebrating everything Halloween. And at that time, I ended up getting a part-time job, which ended up working me like 40 hours a week. And I just didn't have time to get in here because I wanted to make a little bit of money. Of course, you know, I try to support the station myself and everything. So having a little job really helps. And it was the first job I had since being back in Ohio. But then they ran my background check and they said, buddy, you're not working here. You're a psycho son of a bitch. So, yeah, no more job. That kind of sucks. So don't forget, like always, you can help chip in to support our website, the rock and roll station, all of our podcasts. Right up here, there's a click here. Boom, safely, securely through PayPal. Help keep us on the air. Help keep us ad-free. So that is where I've been. That's why I've been missing in action. But I have been producing the podcast each and every week. The audio podcast, we do post them on Rumble and on YouTube. So you can always hear the crazy sounds that we're laying down. And that is what's been shaking with me. A bunch of madness, I guess. I really enjoyed the job, by the way, friends. I do enjoy working, and yeah, it's kind of a shame that happened. I guess I just ship out a few more resumes and try to find another job and, you know, do the thing that we do. Now, one thing that we always bring to your attention here on What's Shakin' is what's going on, what music am I rocking and rolling. I had this release bounce over to me on Facebook. I seen a post about it from our friend, well, not really a friend, but an acquaintance, someone we follow. It is Evil Elvis, and he just dropped the Evilest Elvis, the Evilest Elvis of them all. And you can find it over there on Spotify. Of course, not a big Spotify person. You got 12 tracks right there that you can keep streaming. But as always, I do support, you know, finding a site where you can download it, burn it to your own CD, or ordering the CD or album vinyl if it's available. So I did some research, and right here on iTunes, it's available also. Great stuff right here. Some of the tracks have been released before in limited versions, and I've listened to this. I do really enjoy it. I think you'd enjoy it too. So let's go ahead and preview one of these tracks as we always do. This song's called A Backseat Love. You guys might know a little bit about that backseat love. If you don't, he's going to tell you all about it. Yeah.
That girl really makes me drool. Would you give her a backseat love?
My baby's got a gleam in his eye.
My honey got a honey pie.
I love him and I'll tell you why, yeah.
Give him a backseat love. My baby wants to go for a ride.
His love is like suicide.
That woman's gonna tan my hide. Give him a backseat love. Every day I'm knocking on the door. Let's go for a ride, I wanna get some more. The motor's always running and she's got a four on the floor. We're gonna rock around the block for sure. One touch and I'm breaking a sweat.
He's giving me the best loving yet.
We're doing things I can't forget. Giving me backseat love.
One taste and I'm getting a fever.
My baby is an overachiever.
He's making me a true believer.
Giving me backseat love.
There you go, a little bit of backseat love with Evil Elvis. If you like the sounds of that, you're going to absolutely love everything that's rocking and popping up on this album. We're going to be spinning one of the songs on an upcoming Hot Roddin' Tonight, probably this week or probably this Saturday. So if you want to catch another track off of that, you're going to want to catch our show. That will be posted up at Mixabilly.com on Saturday, and I think it's available on Amazon too. Like I said, Spotify, also on iTunes, anywhere that you find great rock and roll music. And like I always say, don't forget, we post up our podcast right there on our website, Mixabilly.com. It's also everywhere you know that you find podcasts, YouTube, Rumble, audio podcast, iHeartRadio. We are everywhere, man. And one last thing I did want to bring up, this also popped up over there on YouTube, or on Facebook, I'm sorry, from Mojo Nixon World Empire. They've got this happening right now. Let's see if I can make it full screen. Right here, they're wanting you to be part of this new Mojo Nixon tribute video. It says, be like Clownvis. If you don't know who Clownvis is, you're about to find out. Be like Clownvis, friends. Right here is the video. There you go. Hopefully they don't mind that I borrowed the video. I'm sure they don't. And what you can do is you can just send your video and make sure it's in landscape mode. You can send it to Mojo Nixon World Empire at gmail.com. That's Mojo Nixon World Empire at gmail.com. Or you can hook up with them on Facebook, send them a direct message. I don't know if I'm getting into it. I just don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll grab Elvis the dog and me and him will send in a video from Mixabilly.com. So go ahead and shoot that over there. They're doing a fan tribute video, as you've seen. Love Clownvis, by the way. I was going to go see him in Newport, Kentucky at the Southgate House. Did not make it down there. Don't know why. Maybe I was going through my divorce at the time. Not sure exactly. But life gets in the way. Obviously, that's why I've been away for 2 months. But I am back. And don't forget, friends, we are always over there at Mixabilly.com. That's right, Mixabilly.com. Get a hold of us. Chip in. Listen to the music. Listen to the craziness. We got t-shirts available over there and so much more. Interviews I've done with the bands right there. Our past episode archive is 100% up. So that is cool. You can download. We're going on 15 years, friend. 15 years of Hot Roddin' Tonight. Crazy Rockabilly, Psychobilly, Mental Madness. Go check it out. I will put the Mojo Nixon links in the description. I'm not sure YouTube's letting me put links down there. But, you know, you can copy and paste them. I'm sure you know how to do that. And that's all that's going on right now at the doghouse. I want you to keep shaking. I'll keep shaking. And I'll check back in with you in December. That's right. It's getting cold, friends, but the rock and roll is still hot. We'll see you next time.